Okay, so POI means premature ovarian insufficiency. That means she's young. She's not the menopausal age of 51. She's under 40 most likely, but she's having menopause early. Now, first place, we find when young women in that age range appear to be premenopausal, have very, very few eggs, the egg quality is good nonetheless. And we will put them through a mini IVF protocol. And if we get just one egg, we'll be happy. We'll fertilize that with the husband's sperm and freeze the embryo in another month to do the same thing again and get another egg. And we can have very high pregnancy rates with premature ovarian insufficiency because the eggs are young. It's true that the woman has come close to running out of eggs, but normally we do well with that. But now there's another thing we do for any woman who's actually run out of eggs or close to it. We'll do a skin biopsy. And this is part of a study that is not baloney. It's not any kind of add-on. It doesn't cost anything. It's part of a research grant, totally free. But for any woman with that problem, older eggs or no eggs, we do a skin biopsy. And I presented this all over the world, and it's been published in Nature and Nature Genetics. And I mean, it's very well established. In the experimental animal, like the mouse, we can take a skin cell, turn it into a stem cell, and turn the stem cells into what we call PGCs, and then turn those PGCs into eggs. And in fact, they're young eggs because we're just recreating embryology. So a 38-year-old woman might be better off with eggs we generate from her skin biopsy than eggs we retrieve with IVF. But okay, so it works perfectly in animals. We are starting it in humans. I don't know that we're going to be able to apply it in humans for another 5 or 10 years, but it works so beautifully in animals that we've got the project going in humans. It doesn't cost anything because it's still research. And we've already made PGCs. And so now it's just a question of going that step further from PGCs into actually fertilizable oocytes. It works perfectly in the animal, so I don't see why we won't eventually tweak it and figure out the differences in the human, how to make it work in the human. So that is our secondary approach to POI. But most women with POI will have a few eggs. And as long as POI means they're young women with ovarian insufficiency, and so they should be good eggs if we get them.